Cinema is filled with unlikely love stories, like Wally, Edward Scissorhands, and Carlito's Way. Dude, there's no way a character like Carlito Brigante would land a girl like Penelope Ann Miller. It's not happening. And now, we have the Baltimorons to add to the list. Hey, I'm Mike, I studied film, I work in TV, and I love movies. The Baltimorons is a film by Jay Duplass, who wrote the screenplay with the film's star, Michael Strassner. It follows Strassner's character, Cliff, who needs emergency dental work on Christmas Eve. The only dentist who takes his call is Dee Dee, a divorcee and confessed workaholic. Dee Dee finds out on Christmas Eve that her ex-husband has remarried and is co-opting the holiday for their wedding reception party. Cliff, on the other hand, is an improv comic struggling with sobriety. He's depressed and has even tried to kill himself. Despite their approximate 20-year age gap and seemingly living lives wildly different from one another, Dee Dee and Cliff are kind of made for one another. They're both adrift, directionless, and need someone in their lives to give them a little push in the right direction. Dee Dee decides to face her fears and go to her ex's wedding reception with Cliff in tow. Emboldened by the experience, she convinces Cliff to go to a comedy show where he's forced to face his demons. He is convinced he could never perform again without the aid of alcohol. I don't think the Baltimorons is that deep. It's just two characters from different parts of Baltimore. Different generations that find one another and find happiness in the last place either of them would have thought to look. I love it when movies are balanced, especially a movie with two protagonists. It's billed as a rom-com, and that term leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Usually rom-coms are brightly lit fantasy world scenarios where the woman with the impossibly perfect job and or life is missing only one thing, a man to share it with. And the guy is a diamond in the rough waiting for the right woman to whip him into shape. Wait a minute, I think I just described the Baltimorons. Baltimorons has a more indie feel. It's more akin to films like Garden State, or maybe even Moonstruck.
I'm in love with you.
Snap out of it!
But set in Baltimore. The Baltimorons stars Michael Strassner, who I expect to see more of, and Liz Larson as the tough, jaded, unloved dentist Dee Dee. She is great as a woman who has spent the last couple of decades being ignored by her husband and has turned a part of herself off. They both have turned a part of themselves off and need the other to help find that missing piece. The pair couldn't be more different and alike at the same time. It's easy to review this as two very different people who find each other, but in all honesty, the more I sat with this film, I realized how similar the characters actually were. Sure, they might be from different generations and searching for different things in life, but the common denominator between the two is the city they're from, Baltimore. I enjoyed the Baltimorons, and I think you will too. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Baltimorons in the comments below. Film is about community. I'm Mike, and I love movies.